Now, I know that you're not there yet. Okay? I know that you're not there yet. So listen very carefully to how I'm saying this, because I'm gonna say some harsh things here, because I have to say it this way to be really, really blunt and get my point across to people. Because I like to repel certain types of people, and that's most types of people. I like to repel 90+% of people, and then inside of that other small amount, then I could find the people who I think are really serious about whatever it is. I do this with everything. I like to repel most people, because most people are they're life drainers. They're more than time wasters. They drain the life out of you. And my life is about me thriving and adding decades to my life. That's my life. I put that over success, or what's considered, that's success to me, but what is considered success, I put my longevity, which is, longevity is an understatement. We're talking about adding years to your life. That's more powerful than longevity. But if you cannot visualize yourself being elite, if you cannot visualize yourself knowing at some point, once you fully understand and you fully have harnessed the power that is actual, it's anti-aging, the anti-aging power that doesn't happen overnight. It took me years, and there's nobody out there, and there's nothing out there that'll help you figure it out. I figured it all out on my own, and I didn't make it up. I went into nature and I figured out what nature wants us to do to be able to actually live an anti-aging lifestyle. So everything out there is not it. It's not it. I'm telling you right now. You're never, if you've stumbled upon me, you are never, ever going to find anybody out there who lives. You will find people who will say stuff because it sells, but you will never find anybody who lives as close to an anti-aging lifestyle as I do. You will not find anybody, not even close. And most of the stuff that's out there at the top, it's a bunch of BS, and it's all, there's frauds, and there's shills, and there's hucksters. That's what's at the top. You'll find, you might stumble on somebody at the bottom that's maybe trying to be like them one day. But you will never ever stumble upon anybody who lives it like I do, and who spent the time being honest about every detail that it takes to actually live an anti-aging lifestyle day in and day out, because that's what it takes. And it's not just the diet, it's the lifestyle, and it's everything. It's a mindset change. It's an overhaul in your whole life. So if you cannot visualize yourself doing that, do not contact me. Do not contact me. I wish you well. I want the best for everybody. I want everyone to know this. But I know that 99.9999999999999% of people got no chance at even, like, they're stuck on the minutia of this world. They're stuck. They're in a tornado, and they're not going to come out of it, and they don't want to, because it's a lonely place. Because you're actually an elite human being. You're an elite human being, and you are better. If you can get to that stage, you're better than everyone else. The average bar, look at what is considered average, isn't even really average, because the bar gets lowered and lowered and lowered every day. So what average people are is so far below what average should be that it's it's just everybody's getting dumber and dumber, and everything's just going down. So as technology goes up and all that, the intelligence of humans, let me just stop there, because I could keep going on and on and on. But humans go down as technology goes up. Okay, people think they're getting smarter with technology. Technology is making people dumber. It's making people. It's pushing people away from nature. So, do not contact me if you cannot visualize yourself, because my time is the most important thing to me. So your time should be more important. Let me say it like this. Right? This is very, very harsh, but I want you to flip it around and say it about me to yourself. Okay? My time is more important to me than your life is to me. Not your time, your life. Your life. My time is more important than your life is to me. So flip it around, and you should feel the same way. Your time should be more important to you than my life is to you. My life, I got my life. I care about my life. I worry about my life. You don't need to worry about my life. Just like I don't need to worry about your life. So that's the ultimate, right? So my time is more important than that. And talking like this repels the majority of people who are just like, that come across, these things, and they're looking for something that they want to hear. That's why they go and follow all these different fads that are out there, and stuff that's just not even fad. There's stuff that's just like, it's just ways to just attract people, to get them into buying just stupid stuff. I mean, that's like not even. It's very, very. The unintelligence that is out there is like, I can't compete with it, and I'm not going to, and I don't want to. I want to let all those people go and follow those Pied Pipers, because I do my own thing. And I'm a big believer. I've said this thousands of times to people talking about entrepreneurship. You carve your own path, and you burn the mother effer. You burn it behind you. So I take this to everything in my life. I do not let people follow me up a path that I carve. I carve my own path, and I set it on fire behind me. And everyone who puts themselves first and who considers themselves an elite human being and better than everyone else, they do the same thing. And let me backtrack a little bit, because I'm talking about, there's a lot of people who say, "Oh, I'm better than everyone. I'm elite," but they don't actually act on it. They don't do the things. They think of it possibly. They might have money. They might have some success in what they do, so they consider themselves elite that way. But we're talking about in the end game. It's for yourself, and you're the only one who knows if you lived it or not. Did you add 30, 40, 50 high quality years to your life? Did you live to 110, 120, 130? Did you live that long? And defy, the intentions, by Mother Nature's intentions for you to die, possibly miserably, your last so many years of your life, right? I mean, that's a good case scenario. There's worst case scenarios than that, but the success in this world doesn't define whether you're an elitist or not. What defines it is your overall your happiness, your lifestyle, what you make your life, and how, like, it's hard to like put words to it, because there's no like you measure it on your own. You're your own, like, you're the only one who can decide if that's, if it measured up to what you wanted it to be. You know what I mean? There's like, in success, as far as money and stuff, people can judge you. When it comes to this, you're the only one who's going to know whether or not you're the real deal or not. You know what I mean? Am I making sense here? So, that's right off the bat. And everything's going up. Everything's going up. And I only am going to be dealing with people who want long-term one-on-one. And that's what it's going to be. And then at some point, it's going to just be people that I just already have in an inner circle. And all this stuff is going to be done. So the free stuff will still be out there, which is basic and everyone can follow. Everyone can. That's why I did all that, because everybody can understand what's in the vegan diet. Everybody can understand. I made that healthiest meal prep book on earth because it's the healthiest meal prep book on earth, and it's very simple. And people eat that way, they're going to be healthier than what they are. But they're not going to be an elitist. They're not going to be adding decades to their life. So those books are for normal, average, and below average people, because I want those people to at least know where average is, and even people can go above average. But that doesn't put you at an elitist level that's better than everybody that you're ever going to know, and anybody that you're gonna ever meet in your life. Okay, you have to think of yourself that way. Envision. I mean, you're not there, but you have to envision that. You have to, and I know it goes against human nature, right? It goes against, because human nature is to think that we're not those things, and or it's wrong to think that. No, people. You want to avoid most people. Most people are dead weight. So they're stuck in this tornado. Don't go in the tornado and try to get them. This is me not going in the tornado trying to get people. This is why I like to talk like this, because I'm not going nowhere near the freaking tornado. Okay, my world is revolved around me. Okay, so I need to get that point across, because I'm not here to serve anyone. I'm not here to take care of anyone. I'm not here to don't ever think that. Okay? I will give you the real deal, the real information. All right? But I'm not here to I'm not a babysitter, and I'm not here to follow people around and try to beg them to do whatever. That's not what I'm doing. Okay? And I want people to know. I want everyone to be like this, but it's not. I know what reality is. I'm gonna be 43 years old. I've been around a long time. So, and I've been on the internet a long time. I know how all this is, man. I know the types of people. I make my living on the internet. This is how I make my living, on the internet. So I know I sell things. I know human nature. I know how to manipulate people. If I wanted to do this thing a different way, I can get so many people and do what these other people do. I know exactly what they do. I know how to hypnotize people. I all of it, all the tricks. I know them all. That's why I want to help people see all this. But I just have to just blurt it out, because I can't let it, take me away from my purpose, which is selfish. It's me. It's about me. So if that resonates with you, if that offends you, then I wish the best for you. If that resonates with you and you understand that, you're not there. I know that. If you're watching this, you're not there. You don't think that way. But if you can visualize yourself thinking that way at some point in the future, okay, then you got a chance. You got a chance. So, but I wish the best to everyone, and I really do. because I get motivated by people when people, achieve things that even if it has to do with money and but I still get motivated by other people's achievements. Money shouldn't be at the top, but still, we live in this world where money's at the top, right? So anyways, you have yourself a wonderful day.